The A team is resurrected again. The B team is still dead. I've been selling plate armor, getting money, resurrecting people, moving people around, etc., etc. I think I'm going to take a long rest before I go back. I was going to go back before the Steel Watcher recovered its hit points, but I don't think I really need to do that. I think we'll be able to take him, you know, even at full hit points.
My faith protects me.
Lost in thought.
On the other hand, maybe we should... You know, actually, I think I'm going to take a short rest, and then I'm going to head back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Short rest. This is our last short rest.
Nothing.
And Karlach and Gale are at half hit points. I ended up paying to resurrect Shadowheart, and Shadowheart cast Revivify on Gale and Karlach. And I also bought some healing potions in the shops. And also, before I did anything, I wanted to grab a couple more Illithid powers. I wanted to get this Displacer Beast shape, so I'm going to get that. I wanted to get this Repulsor action. Push anything and anyone back 20 feet. I was kind of interested in this Mind Blast, if I can get that one. Yes, I'll take that Mind Blast. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Those are the three that I wanted immediately. Okay, so let's map back to the Grey Harbor docks and sneak in once again. See if we can finish off this last Steel Watcher. Let's see how many hit points they got back. I don't know what else is in that room, but I think that one Steel Watcher is the only thing that's in there. I hope. If it's more than that, then I probably should have taken a long rest.
Wonder what's cool.
And we sneak again. I'm gonna pause until I get in there. Tavi is still under the effects of a thoroughly stuffed
What's next?
Hero's Feast. Okay, yeah.
Let me work my magic.
Definitely down some spell slots.
I've got a long road ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, let's do a quick save. And go in. Finish off this Steel Watcher. One last Hellfire Watcher. First thing it does is run in and attack us. And who's immobilized? Nobody's maimed or... Okay, awesome. Okay, so Karlach.
We fire, baby.
Let's get Karlach going first. Wild Magic Rage. She is holding the adamantine longsword. Oh, protective lights, awesome. So she is going to run up closer and strike the Hellfire Watcher. One attack for 16 damage. Second attack is gonna go reckless. Hits for 18 damage. And that is all she can do.
What fools these mortals be.
Gale is going to go invisible.
Invisibilis.
And he is going to go elsewhere.
I won't give in.
Tavi is going to run up and hit the Hellfire Watcher. Hit for 4 points and a Bane, and then she is going to move elsewhere as well.
On my way.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shadowheart is going to cast a Sacred Flame. Wow, such a low percentage. Never mind. Guiding Bolt? Much better chance. 18 points of sacred damage. And she is going to slide around to the side as well. The idea is I want people to be able to leave when this guy starts self-destructing. The Hellfire Watcher winds up for a main hand attack on Karlach. Tavi uses Cutting Words, and it misses. And then it tries to move. Karlach takes an opportunity attack. Shadowheart is going to do a Shocking Grasp opportunity attack. Wow, critical hit. And, whoa, okay, so we just did... Karlach did a critical hit for 36 slashing damage. Shadowheart did 24 points of lightning damage from the Shocking Grasps. And Karlach is getting out of there.
Moving.
And is gonna fire a couple of shots. I don't know if this will actually induce it to not blow up, but maybe. 2 shots on it. It's gonna end her turn.
Battle of wits.
Gale is moving to the bottom of the stairs. And let's get Shadowheart out of harm's way.
On I go.
And she's gonna do another Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna do this one at 4th level. Critical miss! Wow, what a waste of a spell. Never mind.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Gale is going to just do a Fire Bolt. Wait, what about a... How about an Eldritch Blast? With advantage. Nice! Blows it up, and everybody goes back to camp for some reason. It exploded so much, everybody went back to camp.
Can't give up now.
We did it. Whew. After intense battling, wave after wave with the B team, throwing themselves to their own deaths, we finally killed everybody in the Steelwatch Foundry lab room. And that leave behind a bunch of Gondian corpses. You know, I actually meant to
There is work to do.
talk to these corpses. The ones upstairs, but I forgot. Let's speak to these corpses. Corpse is 2 damaged.
Let's try this way.
About this one. 2 damaged. Okay. Yeah, I guess they had collars on and exploded their heads open or something. Poem for Lamppost. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. You know, I meant to look up how to pronounce that word one day. Lamppost Biggs, an elegy. From Mansa in loving memory. How awed I was by your strength, till I saw it was less than your gentleness. No one exceeded your precision, your standards. But patience. Patience was your watchword. Patience. And love. No. All the Gondians died. Oh well.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, we have a million things to loot over here. Jeez, there's so many bodies over here to loot. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna do this off camera. Here's a note. A guard's written orders to protect Gortash's submersible vehicle at any cost. Exciting. The Steel Watchers have enriched infernal iron. Dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Let's send that back to camp. This one has a Talus Tactics book, the ultimate trick book. A concise guide to winning at the game card. A concise guide to winning at the card game Talus, including a robust appendix detailing methods of cheating. This latter appendix appears well thumbed with certain specific methods starred or underlined. Well then, the Fist of Bane Gudrun was a cheater. The Black Gauntlet Bori Paver is carrying a couple of motivators. This device will make something explode if the holder drops it. Send those back to camp. Wait, I can't select that one. There's a weird sort of doubling of items. I see 2 books and 2 notes instead of 1. I wonder what is up with that. Is that another bug in this game? Like this, for example, the Fist of Bane Palandulus is carrying 2 notes to Clotilda. An unfinished letter written in broad looping handwriting with purple ink. Dear Reaper of Baal, Clotilda, it was at one of the Chosen's meetings that I saw you. I was guarding Lord Gortash. You were guarding Lady Orin. They went into the meeting room while we guarded the door, and you and I spoke, so briefly. But every word you said is graven on my heart, as if carved by an interrogation chisel. I looked into your fiery eyes, and I felt, how can I describe it? I felt a real connection, like nothing I'd ever... ... Poor Fist of Bane Palandulus. Dead now. Black Gauntlet Hans Rivas has another motivator and a control lever key. Iron Console Underbite Utes has a book, Rivas's Failures as a Banite. Hans Rivas calls himself a Banite when he's a disgrace to the Tyranny Lord. A Black Gauntlet? Rivas? What a joke. I should be the Black Gauntlet of the Foundry Lab level. In fact, I'm going to compile a list of Rivas's shortcomings for the Overseers. Then they'll see. These are just from the last 10-day alone. 1. Rivas failed to reprimand Palandulus for making jokes about Lord Gortash. 2. Rivers missed the morning mass to Bane twice. 3. Rivers didn't punish Gondian Offren when she missed her gyrogenics quota merely because she'd lost a finger that day in the punch press. 4. I'll think of something. Well, he sounds like a charming fellow. Another motivator on Black Gauntlet, Endura Ralston, along with the usual armor and spear and stuff. And another key, a metal crate key. And another duplicate item we can't do anything with. Most everyone has a crossbow, a mace of some sort, armor of some sort, and a shield of some sort, including the Fist of Bane Amana. Okay, I think I've been through everybody. What if
No time to dally.
I try to talk to some of these corpses? Like, who is the leader of this group? I feel like it was, how about this one in white, the Fist of Bane Gudrun?
The corpse remains silent.
Whoops. Will I be able to talk to anyone?
The corpse does not respond.
Wow, I just can't talk to anybody anymore in this game. Anyone? How about the one that was pining?
Corpse does not respond.
No. I guess they're not gonna respond to anybody. But I gotta check all of them, don't I?
The corpse remains silent.
Okay, I'm gonna assume none of them are gonna respond and move on.
Looking ahead.
So I'm sort of expecting...
Over, then through.
Oh, somebody has built a shrine over here. Bane's Book of Admonitions. A book of adages and precepts for Baneites, providing the basic tenets of worship of the Lord of Tyranny, with suggested prayers for common situations. The heart of the book is Bane's 12 admonitions, a dozen rules for proper Baneite conduct, with punishments specified for failure to comply. The book opens easily to a page with 2 of Bane's most popular admonitions. Number 6, the reprimand for leniency, and number 7, the rebuke for false compassion. Well, of course. You know, I still don't know what the add to wares is in this game. It's been on the menu for the entire time that I've played this game, but I have literally no idea what it means to pick up an item and add it to wares. Oh, there's a body up here that we can talk to. I can't believe it. He's flashing green. There's a lot of corpses over here. Also, I am noticing it's quite dark. I should cast light. Oh, there's about a pile of chopped up corpses and stuff over here. Who is this guy? What is his story?
Here it comes. I'm ready.
Gondian Lanpos Biggs.
Better get to it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What is going on here?
Baneites came, took over the Foundry, forced us to make steel watches.
How do I disable the steel watch?
Tubin. Only Tubin knows.
Oh, I think he's dead now. How did you die, though?
Pirates had my husband beat me for eavesdropping.
Well, that's rather harsh. What did you hear, though?
The prison, the Iron Throne, it's underwater, submersible, and a warehouse, docks.
Oh, well, I know all of that already. How many guards were in the building?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Well,
Spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I can tell you there's none in the building now. Muahaha.
Let's get going.
Does he have any loot?
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, he has a letter. Please help. The Bay Knights have taken our families hostages. They're being held in an underwater prison. Get to the submersible by the... The rest of the note's contents are obscured by blood. Yeah, I know all about the submersible. Been there, done that.
Moving ahead.
There's an orders to Black Gauntlet Rivis. Black Gauntlet Rivis. When the Steel Watcher quota for the next 10 days delivered, we will consider Watcher Phase 1 complete and can start winding down operations in the Foundry. We will have enough automatons for our immediate purposes, and besides, we have an unexpected tadpole shortage that limits production. There is no longer a need to coddle the Gondians if they prove truculent. You are authorized to execute individual troublemakers and stack their corpses somewhere visible as an example. Lord Gortash. Well, he's just charming. He's such a charming fellow. Oh. I see a red dot. There's a zombie here. Why is there a zombie here?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Why is there a zombie, though?
What to do?
Do we attack it?
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
Are the watchers filled with zombies? There's a severed head.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Maybe? Efficacious brain removal is a book over here.
Let's see.
Keep an eye on that zombie. An excerpt from a practical introduction to Mercolite Operative Necromancy. A note has been scrawled at the top of the pages. Make full use of the motivator should the Gondian artificers prove unwilling. Step 1. Orbital trepanation of the cranium can be completed using the provided trephine or drill. Ensure the surgical tool does not pierce the somatosensory cortex. Okay. I guess they turn zombies into... thingies. Zombies into Steel Watch members.
Don't waste a step.
Interesting. So now, what do we do now? We're still looking for a place to plant a bomb. And we're kind of looking... Stop, do not open, it says. Do not, I repeat, do not open this door without my key. This entire operation relies on the following. It relies on you following this simple rule, and I will personally cleave the head from the neck of the idiot who does otherwise. Black Gauntlet Hans Rivas. Okay, Control Center Antechamber. Well, that is where we go with the key that we've picked up, I assume. Oh, look at all this stuff down here. Oh, there's a note on the floor here. To Kaleida. An unfinished letter written in broad looping handwriting with purple ink. Dear... Oh, it's the same note again. Dear Reaper of Ball Clotilda. It was at one of the Chosen's meetings that I saw you. I was guarding Lord Gortash. You were guarding Lady Orin. Is this the same? Is this a letter to the same person, or is it a letter to a different person? It sounds like a different person. It sounds like they were writing letters to everybody with the same name. Reaper of Ball Clotilda. No, I think that is the same name. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we have parts and stuff here. There's a parchment here.
Might be useful.
Hanging on the wall. I can't do anything with it. It's just a plain unadorned note, okay? Bronze ingots, etc. Gold ingots, charcoals, a metal crate that's locked, but now is open. It has a potion of supreme healing, which always goes to Karlach. Potion of gaseous form. Interesting. Why would there be one of those? What are we supposed to do with those? More dead Gondians down here. Oh, these are the same ones. A lever. Oh, that's the elevator. Okay, so that's where we would have started. If we'd taken the elevator down here. Which might have been an easier path. Maybe we could have saved some Gondians. Well, oh well.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Phew.
Well, Karlach, I guess pick up some charcoal and ingots and such. Can't reach the gold ingot, why not? It's right there. Well, that's disappointing. Why can't I pick up the gold ingot? Oh well.
No time to rest.
I haven't done anything with any other ingots in this game this entire time, so I guess there's no reason to think I need to do anything with a gold ingot.
No way.
Okay, let's head up this ladder first. I see a bunch of notes. Vessel identified is one of the notes. I am pleased to report that we have sourced a vessel and pilot to transport the hostages to the Iron Throne. Redhammer is a godless fool, but his love of gold outweighs any moral qualms he might have. He will do for now. Black Gauntlet, Hayes Rivis. Hans Rivis. Okay, they're all a lot of breadcrumbs pointing to the Iron Throne here, but, you know, the Iron Throne's long gone now, so we're not saving anybody from there. Talus Losers List is on this table. Talus Wager Record. First day break. Anuk -1. Frodi +1. +3. Yunts -8. Gudrun +6. 10-day Talus tally. Gudrun up 12 gold. Is he the cheater? He was cheating all along. Okay, let's see what is through this door. I have a feeling it's going to be another battle, in which case I'm going to want to leave again immediately. So we do have a key. And here we go. We're in the control center. And we don't know what to do. Oh, somebody's corpse is over here. Lula Forza. Without a head. How to build a Watcher. How Gortash hijacked the Gondian Autoguard project to create his Steel Watchers is remarkable and horrible, and somebody ought to tell it. Might as well be me. The original design for the Autoguards outwardly resembled the eventual Watchers, but an Autoguard was designed to be piloted by a small individual in a cockpit in the torso. When Gortash, through some scheme involving fraud and blackmail, took over the dock Foundry, he scrapped those plans and announced that the Steel Watch would be entirely remote-controlled from a central hub. We had no idea that this remote control would involve both Mercolite necromancy and Illithid psionics. As finally worked out, under duress, by Xander Tubin, fitting out of a Steel Watcher requires the following steps. A zombie is decapitated and has its brain removed. The brain is tadpoled and put in a brain jar where it becomes part of the absolute hive mind. The tadpoled brain retains its psionic connection to the undead body. The undead, headless body is wired into the torso of a Steel Watcher. The absolute elder brain sends psionic orders to a jarred brain. The jarred brain passes on the order to its connected Steel Watcher. All of this telepathic traffic is coordinated through the neurociter in the control center, but I hope to do something about that. I don't think he did. His head is quite smushed. He also has a letter to Bendabris. If this note ever finds its way to you, it means I'm dead, but at least I died trying. As the chief artificer on the Titan project, I know just what that horror can do, and I'm determined to see it destroyed. Xander Tubin mentioned that if the proper code is entered into the neurociter, it triggers a fatal psionic feedback loop. I don't know what that code is, but I might be able to guess it. And if I die taking down the Titan, that will be a good death. I love you, Lula. I just noticed the portrait doesn't have a head on it. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of brain jars here.
The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
Huh.
The brain in this jar is aware that its Watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
I'm in the control center.
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
I'm going to wrest control from the parasite and allow the family to pass. With a DC 2. Easily done. Oh, it's a natural 20. They are so let in to Baldur's Gate.
Your gears whine in protest, but you force your body to one side, gesturing for the family to enter the city.
Thank you, sir. Come on, kids. Grab your bags. Hurry.
You are kicked from the Watcher's brain. The family runs into Baldur's Gate, unnoticed by the parasite.
We did a good deed.
With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
I don't know. I don't like thieves. Alright, let's try to release the dwarf.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. You can only watch as the Steel Watcher raises its leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you.
Ew. Okay, well, we didn't save that one, everybody.
A parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful. Metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
I'm going to try to trip the Steel Watcher with a wisdom check. Oh, DC 25. Let's get some guidance and bolstering magic boon on this. We're not gonna make this. I should have done the Illithid, but it didn't work last time. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. I rolled a 24! One short of the DC.
The parasite is too strong, and you can only watch as the little girl rounds a corner to find a dead end. She cries for her mother as you draw your lance. Raising it above your head, you are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down.
Oh, we don't get to hear the splashing of intestines with that one. I wonder why. I guess it's okay to kill a dwarf in cold blood, but not a little girl. We're not monsters here in these games. One left.
The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth, vigilant for trouble.
Well, that was fairly depressing. We only saved 1 out of the 3.
What's inside?
There was some mention of something that sounded like a very large enemy. That's to the Foundry. That's to the control center. Which way do we go? So we came in through there. Wait, Wait. Okay, so we gotta go through this door to find a place to put a rune bomb. But what is through this door exactly? I'm a little worried about what I'm gonna find on the other side of this door. If it's a fight, then we are screwed. Because we need a long rest before we go into another fight. I have a feeling it's gonna be a big boss fight. So what I'm thinking is, if it is a boss fight, I'm hoping that we will be able to run to the other side, escape, get out of there. All right, we're heading into the control center. Oh, we're just opening a door. Okay, I'm looking for something that looks like a boss. I don't see anything, but I think I see where the bomb is supposed to go. There's a big container there. I don't see any enemies.
Can't risk being in open view.
But man...
Let's get in and out. What comes now?
Did I do a short rest? I don't think I have any left. Shadowheart, can you do a pass without trace? Clicks.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Actually, let's do a Song of Rest. We do have a Song of Rest remaining.
Respite does wonders.
Softer than a whisper. Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, something is in here. A steel watch dude is over there, and there's one there. And there's one there. Nice. Well, we certainly can't fight 3 Hellfire Watchers in our current condition. There's an automaton component. What is that? Brain chant. There's a book over here that says brain chant. I'm still kind of keeping an eye out for things that might be able to help Karlach. Alright, I think we need to go back to camp. I don't want to deal with this without a full rest, so let's go back to camp. We can't go back to camp from here. We gotta walk all the way out. You know, after fighting those Hellfire Watchers, it feels like a plain Steel Watcher would be a fairly easy thing to kill. Now. We're back in camp. It is time for a long rest. Let's pick up the note from,
Don't mind if I do.
from Orin. And... no, I did not mean to click that leave camp button. That could have been a disaster. Let's end the day. I do have enough, right? Oh, I have tons of camp supplies. Anybody want to talk? Nope, of course not. This late in the game, nobody ever wants to talk. All of that stuff is front-loaded at the beginning of the game. No strange illithid dreams this time. The Emperor has done with me. Alright, it's the next day, and we are going to prepare for a final assault on the last room in the Steel Watch Foundry. You know, I didn't really expect it to take 16 million years to get through the Steel Watch Foundry. I thought it was just going to be a, you know, sneak in, plant a bomb, and sneak out situation, but it is not that at all.